Out with me, man. You hang out with me, you know, you ain't gonna find out what's going on. You gotta hang out with me, alright? No, you know the Xbox is made with now they can play 360 games on here. You can broadcast them and everything. Better yet, you know. Hold on, let me tell you how it really works. Alright? On the 360, you know, being a gold member, you know, you get free games every month on the 360 and the Xbox. You know that, right? Now, knowing you, because you don't listen to your boy here, you ain't been downloading your 360 games, have you? You ain't been when they free, you don't go over there and get them, do you? Well, see, you need to download them. Even if you got a 360, you download them because they're gonna be playable on the Xbox now. You understand? So what you need to do is, do you still have a 360? No, but I don't care where it's at. But do you still got one? Cause you can go to the computer on your phone or whatever, and you can go to Xbox.com and you can download the game. I mean, except the free game. Except the free game. As long as you go to Xbox.com, it's gonna show you some free games you get, and you just accept them. You ain't gotta download them. You just put them in the cloud, and they add on to the library for the Xbone. You understand? Because they supposed to add 100 games uh this holiday that's backward compatible. They'll keep on adding them slowly but surely. See what I'm saying? If they digital, see, you ain't got to put no disc in there for digital. You know what I'm saying? They do, they do. They can't do them all at one time, man. They ain't doing them all at one time.
Well,
I thought you knew about it, right? I can't be telling you everything, right? Oh, you benched, which caller, huh? Okay. Why'd you bench him, right? I see you benched him. You put Davis at center.
welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition
We
of
gotta try to get
NBA
upset.
Basketball.
Ain't gonna be easy.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the big men are Anderson and Davis. Holiday out there with Robinson. And it's Gordon in the small forward.
And for a power forward,
Woo!
he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Bryant can't get it to go. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age
Davis
36,
involved some
you've
high
got the
beginning
kind of
rolls.
miles that Kobe Bryant has. You know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant, he pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up, field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team, and it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, worried words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder.
Tell you one thing about Anderson, he gonna play no D. I'm going after him, but every
I've done
time.
all I can do. That's enough.
He can shoot me, he'll play no D.
Retirement's been hinted at.
Nope.
Until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just
Take him off the floor.
On the free throw, no good. And one feels bad for the
They
way
got big
Julius
foot.
Randle's career started. I was there that night, first game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the
That big foot,
2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
They've had a cold start so far, just 1 of 5 from the floor here early. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And, you know, going back to Randle's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school.
Yeah.
The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft. That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
Right side, Russell. Plenty of space. That's good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And talking about Randle's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. 6 to shoot. Shots good by Clarkson.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
They double him with Russell. Davis. Misses the easy stuff. Russell, no luck.
And whether he's
good foul.
shooter or not, the
Good
lane is
foul.
probably not the best option on that shot.
Some changes for the Lakers.
He traveled. I guess he traveled big time.
For Julius Randle. And it's Williamson for Clarkson. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Luke Babbitt comes in for Robinson. Smith checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Hibbert. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on.
All right, my
the
dude
feet
fair.
with
Why
the
you let me
dunk
get up
like that.
first, man?
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
And Gordon over to help. And Bass kicks to Hibbert. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. G's checked in. They grab their own miss. Sacre, good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can draw up an open look for a corpse. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Wirtz passes to Williams. Here's Bass.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Well, New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West actually to make it to the playoffs last year.
So Miami plays Charlotte today.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm
Clippers
sure he's
play.
not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a
Clippers
lot
play
of
Sacramento.
holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Pelicans trail by 11. For three, Smith. Smith missing again.
And for the Pelicans, part of why they look so mature is how they protect.
They got can
leads.
pass
I mean,
good,
rarely
man.
Giving away points for free and knowing how to close out games. And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
So it's the Lakers now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Double team on Williams. Pass to Sacre. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start. And you know, guys, the Pelicans only lost 5 games last year where they led going into the fourth quarter. They won 38 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead. That's very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are.
Now here's Gordon. Clock at 6.
Good job, Hortus.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, I think he kind of
Good work.
alligator armed that one. Short stroked it.
Good D.
After doing
Good
a
one.
nice
Don't
job
shoot
to
that
get
ball.
open, he didn't finish the shot.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots a fader.
Yeah, 3 men on him. He said, I ain't giving this ball to nobody.
A double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
We're going to get the Perkins. That's what they going to sure her.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here,
All
plenty
right,
of time
you
for
push the
a
button so
comeback.
fast.
And guys, the Lakers enjoying a
I
nice
can't
lead
even.
here.
God, they not get my
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the
button
backcourt.
pusher, man.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy
doing
of
hokey
Gatorade
pokey.
as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable three-point shooter last season. 45% from behind the arc. The first time he's been over 40% in his career.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not
I'll
pick
do
up
the piece
another
up.
before half.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
To the inside. Here's Hibbert. And so he draws
some bacon jerky.
A trip to the line.
Yeah, bacon jerky at Walmart, haven't you? That stuff good. You have it before?
Looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2".
Yeah, but it's bacon. It's just like bacon.
Pounds with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Holiday with it. Picked up by Hibbert. It's stolen by Randall. Fast break. The Lakers. Kobe's running. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside for Robinson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Anderson dishes to Davis.
He walked. Man, he walked.
How about
He
that
walked.
fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam.
Man, changed the pivot foot.
And I'm not
He
sure
changed
if
the
it
pivot
was
foot about
text
4
or email,
times, man.
but he definitely threw that one down.
Just like he said, the hell with it. They go to college. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk the way all the way up there.
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap
That's
in
about
year
illegal
3
to get right
to
there.
franchise superstar. I mean, still though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential.
He did.
Lakers leading by 3. Poke loose. Russell kicks to Clarkson. He feeds it to Bryant. The three-pointer, no good. And his former coach, Monty Williams, played with some greats. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. He says he sees that same desire to dominate in Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he wants to be great and doesn't see himself as a finished product, which is a good thing. That means he's going to continue to stay humble and hungry and put the work in.
Here's Russell. The Pelicans make their last shot. Hibbert kicks to Clarkson. And the three ball is good. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Takes it off the glass. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
The dish to Hibbert. Bryant has the open look. And the call will be against Julius Randle.
They're missing that shot.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his shot.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Don't talk to my
if
players,
you're
Aaron.
already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Sacre, he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Clarkson. Kobe with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Williams has got his first points of the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good on the baseline, Jay. Gordon's got 5 points so far. Up top, Russell, guarded by Robinson. Here's Randall, tipped away. Bryant, the open look, drains the 19-footer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Davis missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
What you trying to do, Aaron?
Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Outside, Robinson launches it. The rebound by Young. Lakers leading by 8. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
And it's Eric Gordon with the
Eric
foul.
Gordon tried to low bridge me, Aaron. Don't be doing that.
Of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Williams with a clean look. They grabbed their own miss. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. That's good. And that's 11 points for Drew Holiday.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second. And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the #2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. Here's Wirtz. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Bass. Feeds it to Young. No good from outside. From deep three-point range. And so we conclude the first half. Lakers on top.
Swag.
Up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Yeah, but you only down by 6.
Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do
Gotta
over the
change my
break
strategy,
and halftime.
Aaron.
We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Yeah,
Thank
you know,
you,
one of the
girls.
things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Looking at the game for Drew Holiday, he's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. The big men are Anderson and Davis. Holiday out there with Nate Robinson. And it's Gordon in the small forward position. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Drew Holiday.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that an assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
Pelicans trailed by 4. And Holiday kicks to Davis.
Good
They
ball.
get a hand on it. And stolen by Russell. Randall passes to Clarkson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Clarkson's got 7 points. Robinson for 3. The shot, no good.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead. Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith checked in for the Pelicans. Los Angeles calls timeout. Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Here's Russell. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. And it's blocked by Gordon. Russell kicks to Bryant. Over Anderson. Here's Hibbert. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Why don't you leave Hibbert alone? We talking to Hibbert.
Good.
All right.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
And thinking back to the Pelicans playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that 4th quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
Shoots from the corner. But they get it back. Back to Kobe. Terrific assist.
Good 2-man game.
Solid play all around. Kobe's got 6.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Smith dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Smith the pass to Holiday. Takes a big high bouncing
Bowling
goes in.
today on ball in there.
15 points in the game.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
A drive by Russell. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Pelicans trail by 6 to the paint.
Oh, you
Kicks
missed
out to
it.
Gordon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hibbert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his
Up
game.
in the
No doubt
basket.
about it.
I
Their
appreciate it,
deficit
Ern.
isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Bryant is doubled. Shot clock at 6. And the officials.
I like the way he used that body. See him put that body in
The
first,
bucket's
Ern.
good. He'll go to the line. Brandon Bass's.
Oh, day he would just dunked over, but he realized, okay, look, I can't get as high, but I can be smart and put that body on him.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Last season, Kobe with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players last season. Felt that the AAU system, Clark, was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems
I take
to be
good
falling.
shots, y'all. Good shots.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Dishes to Hibbert. Over to the wing. The drive by Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got 6.
And with Kobe, who's just so skilled, that critique holds water.
Good pass.
Kobe felt that Europeans came into the league with more of a skill set because they learned how to play the game a little bit more collectively than the American players.
Here is Bryant after Eric Gordon's bucket. And it's Russell missing. Kobe against Holiday. And Davis now top of the key. And it's sent back by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading
Nice
the way.
pass by Russell behind the back.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also,
I ain't gonna let him try to do Herbert by himself, man. Hibbert
steals, the way
be right there, cuz. Better give it up.
All day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
You gotta learn to pass out that double, Ern.
You know, for Kobe's statement, it's hard to measure something like skill with metrics. I mean, you look at shooting and free throw percentage.
What's his problem? He just come pushing me, Ern. He gonna bully.
US
Williams ain't scared of him.
Player.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Cunningham, he's checked in for Anderson.
Is that what you think, Ern? That he's scared of him?
Comes in for Eric Gordon. And G's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Lou Williams won the 6th Man Award last year, Clark, in the NBA.
he ain't.
He's not a playmaker, although he kind of plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer. And that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
It's stolen by Bass. Now the Lakers on the break.
Swag,
Young's
step
running.
back.
Pelicans trail by 11. Cunningham inside. He's guarded by Bass. Here's Huertas. Pelicans pull it in.
You know, and when you look at Lou Williams,
Good
he's
pass,
always had
Ern.
a shooting guard skill set in kind of a point guard's body. Now, he's not just a long-range bomber. He will attack the basket and earn his share of trips to the foul line. And that's where he's really deadly. 86% from the stripe last season.
Sacre kicks to Bass. No good.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And out of bounds.
He trying to be something he ain't,
Angeles
Ern.
possession.
He yelling at
Boy,
that
did
dude.
they
He yelling
ever
at
make a
him.
mess out of that one.
It's his
Terrible
fault.
turnover.
Sacre dishes to Bass. It'll count. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
I'm trying to learn how to play the game, man. You know what we talking about.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo.
Gordon got 4.
There with
Been
Jordan
flopping all
Clarkson.
night.
And it's Hibbert in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now, here's Clarkson. Goes up off the pick. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Russell, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stops, pops.
Dang, out of bounds.
Again, Russell missing. Pelicans trailed by 11. Kicks to Davis. Poked loose. Fast break. The Lakers throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so.
Hey, I wanted that for Hibbert. I thought Hibbert would get it. Hibbert wouldn't even think about that ball.
Triggering some
Hibbert?
instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Robinson passes to Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. And finished off by Davis.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Young comes in for Bryant. And it's Brown in for Russell. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person. Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
And how about Anthony Davis? Grew 7 inches in one summer back in high school. You know, people forget he was committed to go to Cleveland State to play point guard out of high school, but then because of that growth ends up signing at Kentucky, and the rest is history. So I mean, you look at that 215-pound frame his rookie season, now up over 240, and that's enabled him to dominate the game even more, and I think it'll also help him improve his health.
Gordon kicks to Anderson. Three-pointer. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout.
Can't shoot behind the backboard, Aaron.
Strong on the glass.
And Davis admitted he might have stayed another season at Kentucky if he'd known how NBA players would go at him physically in his rookie season.
Yeah, they look to punish him, but he's put on the weight he needs to hold his ground now. He doesn't want to get too much bigger, though. Quickness is such a huge part of his game. Doesn't want to lose that.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Julius Randle. Back to Holiday.
Gordon.
6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. From deep. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Davis gets it to go.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
That's good.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Anderson dishes to Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. Can't hit.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Again, Young missing. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How
Yes,
about,
sir.
guys, that's one of those
doing, Art?
dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Los Angeles leading by 16. The feed to Williams. From past the arc. The rebound by Anderson. And Davis, here we go. That doesn't go either for Davis. Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Sacre. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. Sacre kicks to Williams. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Russell. That's short off the rim.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And there's the pass to Bryant. He kicks it to Clarkson. Outside, Russell. Hibbert, the pass to Kobe. He dishes it to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Outside, Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing. Here's Clarkson.
Oh.
And he slams it one-handed.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kobe's shot is off. And Davis, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Davis said, Buck, I'm trying to get my average,
Are
huh?
all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's good on the second. The Lakers with the ball. And here's Russell. Pass to Clarkson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
I'll take a
Some
back
good
break down.
competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Thank you for
percentage-
joining
let me
us.
see
That'll
percentage
do
you
it
shot,
for now.
Aaron.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Let me take a look and see what you did. Davis, 27 points. He had a better, he 11 out of 24. Remember in the league, you got different. You got the rest of them in the league. Cold to the hole. Let me see what this. You went up. You shot 40%. All right, you went up, but I came down. That was terrible for 3-point range. 2 out of 15. Points in the paint. Where are the points in the paint? 4, 3, 4. All right, right there.